So welcome everyone to Let's Stream MAKEN X, which is a game which June mentioned to me, and I'm in a Sega craze right now anyway. So, it's the reason why we play it. I just want to check out if the volume is okay and everything. Hello, who's there?
I knew you changed the name of the voice channel. You were expecting co-commentary?
I just opened it up because I thought maybe you want to join, since I play a game that you speedran and that you seem to like, so...
Well, you didn't let me know.
Yeah,
the only hint I got was you changing the title of the voice channel.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to say that it was something that I just decided on the fly. So if you want to stick, then that's great. I think you can explain a little bit gameplay and stuff. So why not?
Yeah, might as well. Oh, this will be interesting.
When was the last time you played the game?
Deus Ex Machina.
Years ago, actually. I don't have my Sega Dreamcast hooked up currently.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna start a new game, and I have to say, what follows now is a pretty long and boring cutscene. So the game does really a bad job introducing everything. I wish there was music.
We haven't given it identification.
The animations look very stale.
Random numbers are fine.
The English dub is very funny because it's not very good. I don't know how good or bad the Japanese dub is though.
No difference.
Fine. Then why don't we let it
I don't think the European MAKEN Shao had European MAKEN Shao had better subtitles, but
As far as I remember,
some of the naming's still weird there in that version.
as I remember, I checked the PlayStation port, and when I played it, there was actually no dub. It was only subtitles, but with English, with Japanese voice acting.
Yeah.
And what they also changed is this game here is a pure first-person game, and the Shao remix on PlayStation 2 does actually not have that. It's more of a third-person action RPG. And animations are really stiff and really boring. And I think what makes this game, it's not the boring cutscenes or the all over the place plot. It's the gameplay in first person, which is really outstanding.
And I'm guessing you're not going to rename the sentient sword itself.
I just call it Machina. Why not? Because Machina, MAKEN X makes sense, so why change what is set in stone?
My first playthrough, I renamed it to Trogdor, after a certain beefy-armed Burninator.
Not
Okay.
too bad for an artificial brain.
Say it like you mean it.
Is he criticizing my choice of name for the sword? What an ass.
Underground facility at the lab.
I don't think it's gonna matter. He's just gonna criticize it, even if it's
that's
very
nothing.
nice.
He needs the lamp of niceness, what?
The lamp of niceness.
Soon, my dear.
Good old
I thought the
exploding
Maki project was
lips.
strictly confidential.
Or a bizarre
What's Cleve doing
FPS
here?
game, that is.
Chief Sagami wants her to see everything.
And that's Mr. Sakami,
That's why he
or
brought her
Wheat
here.
House, Auger.
Is that thing really alive?
Well, we haven't implanted its psi yet. Its form is there, but its mind is...
Wasn't only made by...
Uh-huh. I know.
Yeah, they were
Right?
made... It was
That's
made
why
by
we're giving you
Bungie.
the mind.
Really?
A mind?
Yeah,
Only in the
same
Black
guys,
Forest? Or was
No,
it that?
no.
By
No, just
temporarily
called Obi.
transferring the psi of a human to its artificial brain. After receiving the stimulus, Maken will build up its own world of psi. As a result, Maken will become a mindful entity with its own self.
Okay.
You've been
So
studying,
the
haven't
sword
you?
is alive.
I'd like to
then.
work here one day.
It just try to figure out the plot.
Hey, why is Kay's tutor here?
It wants brains. Is
Well,
it
that's
soul
because
edge?
Fei Chao has the gene
Soul
that
edge
is
wants souls, of
required
course.
to wake
Hello,
Maken
Mike.
up.
And hi, Mike. Welcome to stream.
Don't you think Faye's amazing? He's so cool.
Yeah.
Father, can I take
He's
a
amazing.
closer
He's so
look?
cool. Yeah, yeah.
Sure, go
You
ahead.
saved my life, Barry. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, all of these people failed acting class, that's for sure.
This is the first awakening experiment ever. Are you scared?
No, I believe in your father.
I love this dub.
All responses are positive.
Checking a sigh. Rise and
Well, they
shine,
make an
Maken.
experiment. I hope it doesn't get wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like how they spelled the main female character's first name.
Yeah, it should be Kai.
Yeah, K-E-I.
But
But
they say
instead
K.
it's spelled K-A-Y.
But those are the Americans. They always spell Japanese names wrong.
What? What's going on?
It's a Russian guy with a trench coat and he looks like Abe. And he kicks someone without sound.
I didn't even imagine Hockey Andre being comparable to Abe.
I don't know. He acts like it.
Thing is, though, Hockey Andre spits knives out of his tongue. Abe has stitched lips and possesses stuff.
Wow, what a brutal suicide.
Follow the blood agreement, and you will protect everyone. Take the
Wow,
sword.
Faye took a bullet for her. Or more like knives for her.
This is it, folks. Treat your Japanese schoolgirls well, and then they will reward you well. Now take the sword. It's right here. It wants you. Okay. Ripped Chinese man.
Oh yeah, he does have a sister, which I'm pretty sure you'll meet later. Yeah, Fei Chao Li has a sister. And get ready.
Yep, for the awesome drum and bass music which follows now. Okay, apparently there are multiple missions. And when we kill enemies, we can collect like experience points, and we can use this experience points later to upgrade something. I don't know what. I have to admit, I'm playing this game through blind, so I don't know what's coming up. And it might be interesting to figure all that stuff out then.
Yeah, the rank, by the way, that's the max level for the other characters you can brain jack.
Okay. So this menu is a little bit confusing. So first we can save the game and we select one of these wheels, and now we can, for example, view character details, which is not available right now. And with that we have some kind of little overview about our abilities, our life, our power, speed, how high we jump apparently. And apparently there's some kind of extra which creates a shockwave, but I haven't figured out that yet. Maybe the sword does not support it yet?
The extra is basically a much more powerful slash.
Okay, so you cannot really manipulate when you will use that slash or not.
Well, actually you can. If you hold the attack button down, you charge it up. You charge it up.
Okay.
And so if you just press the button, you don't end up using it.
So we
Not
have...
what you think, June. BJ stands for Brain Jack. The thing the sword does.
Oh, no character ever able to brain jack. Anyway, we're gonna start the stage and see how it goes.
Yeah, the Brain Jack option's for later when more characters are available.
So apparently, it's a very straightforward level. First we go to the Psy tank, it seems, then through a computer room, and later to a lobby. And a heliport awaits us at the exit, so apparently we're gonna go to a plane next. We're gonna see how this will fold out. This is one of these games that lets you not save mid-game. There's no checkpoint system whatsoever. So all you have to do is you have to finish the level first try and first run, which is going to be interesting. And like I said, it's a first-person sword simulator, so to speak.
First person, wow. Dare I mention Persona? Because yeah, that's a series that Atlas did as well. Like, this game was from the same company that brought you the Shin Megami Tensei series and such.
Which I haven't played, I have to admit.
Yeah. This was actually the first of their games I've played. Second would be Nocturne. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Okay, this runs good with the first enemies. Looking up and down is inverted. That's okay for now, I guess.
You're just starting off here, like basic goons. Just run after you with a sword.
And blocking is also fairly easy. All you have to do is just to push, to dodge backwards. And this is a very cool mechanic. You can jump over the enemy and get a critical hit on them. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, small warning. Not all attacks can be blocked.
Yeah. For example, like these rockets. There's no way.
Oh, the rockets, you can actually send those back.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna
you,
try that out with the next enemy that I encounter.
If you time the swing while standing still right, you can send the missile right back to them.
I can. That's cool. Let's train it a little bit. Little bit later. I have him. There's not enough health points for me to pick up, so this should be a problem. Okay, you have to really wait until it's really close before you try to smack it back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, some of those pellet types will look like they won't heal as much if you have a character with a better life rating.
Yeah, Mike, Joey get better at Pong.
Yeah, cause, how do you pronounce her name properly again?
Hi.
Kai. Yeah, Kai's, at, 1 point of life out of 10, so the small health pellets will, almost, if not heal more than half her life.
It's K? Really? But Japanese I. E. Hi. Okay, let's read some Japanese with June. Ka. What? What? It's Kai? Really? K? Really? See, my Japanese is rusty because I haven't spoken much Japanese in a long time, and I didn't learn much in a long time. Because of my real life taking a toll.
It properly, even though the spelling should not have been K-A-Y.
It's my mistake. And now I feel dumb for forgetting all what I have learned. Okay, then we have sorted it out.
I'm actually glad that there's an indicator on the screen of any enemies that are to the side or behind.
Oh, see, I
That's
didn't saw it yet.
yeah, that is appreciated. Oh yeah, Kai and Kyle, as in Kyle Katarn.
Whoa, whoa! Ooh, where did they came from? Jeez.
At least they're only walking one set of stairs.
Okay, I've saw the indicator. And apparently he can't shoot it from here. Okay, let's try out the special if it works. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, for it to, you just simply need to like pull it off timely because like after releasing the attack button after the charge up, you have to make sure the end of the swing is what the end of the swing actually hits.
Yeah. And I just missed the X up, which basically gives us like I think extra damage.
Yeah, extra damage.
200%.
Yeah,
Something
it's
what I
more
read.
like double damage. Not 4 times like a certain Q in its own series. Quake.
And it's moments like that where there's absolutely no music playing and where I think, oh, the game could benefit from it. Or maybe it's the copy I made of the game that does not have it. That.
And we don't see games like this anymore, do we, June?
Oh, the music just returned. Okay, well then.
Yeah, there was supposed to be music playing during the X power-up being active.
Yeah. But we can change it. And here comes Spider-Man on skates, how I would call him.
I think those are called Sengake bladers or blades. And of course they're on rollerblades, as you can imagine.
Yeah. Eeh. Lock too late. Oh, that was a nice one. Okay, I think there's nothing much to go anymore. We're gonna face the first boss soon. Yeah, he looks like a superhero.
If only it were actually a superhero, and not, like, serving the big bad of this game, which you'll find out soon.
Yeah.
The clan that serves the big bad is known as the Sengake.
We already can have a little overview to the boss room. It's down there. It would be cool if I could break the glass.
Hope you can't, it's bulletproof and sword-proof glass.
Sadly.
be worse. It could have been installed on exit doors. Because I know a certain HEV wearing scientist complained about that in the Machinima series by Ross Scott. That's Freeman's mind.
Okay.
Hello, Lance.
Hey, Lance. Nice ballet moves. The Russian just gives a 9 out of 10. And once again, music is missing. It's a shame, really.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's supposed to be boss music playing here.
Okay, that did him. Ah, dodged here. Filthy nice.
June's wondering where you got this release from.
From the archive. Maybe I should have checked out another release.
And down goes Hake Andre.
Okay, Andre.
And there's the Sengake, and then there's also the Hake.
Oh, Father.
Why are you doing this to me, father? Why are you kidnapped?
I don't believe it. Sai is actually bonding to the sword.
And now more of the
I've never
glorious
seen a game like
English
this.
dub.
It's
It's
unprecedented.
glorious.
Is Kay alright?
Well, it's not that simple.
Time
You see,
to
Kay's
approach
and Maken's
one of
minds
those
coexist in Maken's artificial brain.
decision type things.
Tosek.
This situation is unique. I've never
Of course,
seen
I have
Sai
no
bond like this.
idea how much of an impact that has.
The chief's the only one I know who might be able to save Kay.
Are you saying her mind will stay inside Maken forever?
Sure he could.
Well, you invented the damn thing, didn't you? Do something.
Maybe we have Lance and Sam redub the game for us.
So, is Maken awake yet?
With Sam obviously
What
voicing
is
the
it this
female
time?
characters.
Mr. Lee.
I see. It's all clear to me now. That's why Sagami's daughter woke Maken up. We know their plan's already in motion. We need to get going right now.
Who's he? He sponsors this lab.
That's the same question I was asking myself. Who's this guy?
What was the purpose of creating Maken anyway? And who took the chief away? What's this all about?
Sorry. there's
Shouldn't he
nothing
know
you
the
need
guy
to know.
when he sponsors the lab?
What the? We nearly lost our lives.
That is like, oh, let's break the... Let's stop
Maken
explaining
has
the
godlike
plot and
powers
just
that allow
throw
him
in
to
who the guy
destroy
is.
minds and
this
worlds
is
aside.
some excellent writing. I love it.
He was essential
Applause.
to our plans. It's important for us to have
That's
his power over
Busho
Sai to
Lee,
destroy
by
them.
the way.
Now, who is them?
He's part of the same family
Them,
that
I
Fei
refer
Chao
to
Li
those who
is
would
in.
lead this world to destruction. Yet it is the work of one mind, the Devil's.
Devil's work? Oh, sure. You've convinced me.
Terrorism, pestilence, poverty, pollution, worldwide oil shortage. There are even plans to use China and the US to start World War III. And all this is being done by someone who has the ability to control human minds.
A Japanese person that wants war
Are
between
you
USA
saying
and
the world
China.
will be destroyed because of one person?
It's not important whether you believe me. It's the truth.
That's what you say.
Quickly, their plan is already in motion.
And of course the
If we want to
subtitles
have
do
even
not
the
fit with
slightest
the
chance of
spoken
success,
dialogue.
We must leave now.
The latest medical device in psychiatry is actually a weapon.
Dum dum.
Say they must leave now, but they're still here talking.
Yep.
And the
I have to
first
leave now.
of the choices
I can't waste
is
any more time
gonna show
talking
up.
with you folks.
Yep.
Maken, you know your duty. We created you with one purpose in mind. The reason they kidnapped Sagami was to gain access to his knowledge of the world of Psi.
And to his weed, because
So,
we know he's
are you
called
willing
Weed
to pursue
House.
them in order
Ogre.
to stop this mad conspiracy?
Actually, no.
So you refuse my request.
I
Yeah.
chose yes on this
The
choice
K-Psi is
anyways.
inside of Maken's artificial brain. If anything happens to Maken, who knows what'll happen to Kay?
I will go. I want to save my father.
No way! We're talking about a madman.
Which we don't
It's
know.
too dangerous.
But my father, he's in so much danger. I don't have a choice.
The
I'm
dope
going
demon,
to
yeah.
rescue him. You don't need to worry about me. If I say I'm going.
So the sword says no,
Then
but
fight for us
Kay
and the
says
world.
yes.
It is your duty. Nothing else matters. Is that clear?
Well, her father's life matters, right? Right?
Eh,
The power that allows you to control a person's mind, along with their body, is called a brain jack.
I don't
This
think
is
that
the
choice
godlike
even
power
matters,
that
I
you
guess.
possess, Maken.
Yeah, because it's the same as
If
I
you
saw
don't do
when I
something for Kay
chose
now,
yes.
What'll happen to her Psi?
Well, the power of mind control, folks. Hey, it's Earthworm Jim inside the blade. A very malformed one.
I'm unsure of the Earthworm Jim quote to use right now.
She's
One
still
from the
bound to
TV
Maken,
series,
isn't she?
that is.
Go on.
I think she is.
Actually, I'm unsure.
Maken, extract
Oh,
that
right.
man's
Maybe I'll
memory.
say one from
Once
Hyper
you do, you can
Psychro.
find out where they took
Oh,
the
I
chief.
bet someone thought that
Remember,
was really
it's all up
funny.
to you to get him. Do you understand me? Maken, now that you know where the chief's located, go to Russia through China. If you stop at Hong Kong, you can meet Faye's sister. Otherwise, another Blade Master awaits you in Moscow. You should follow the Blade Master's instructions when you meet them at your destination. There are many enemies that will try to stop you. Don't give up, and you'll find a clear path through them.
Maybe this is some of the
When you
rare
gain
occasions
enough
where they
strength,
translated
you'll be
the
able to brainjack people
Japanese
with your
subtitles.
godlike powers.
but then wrote a completely different script for the English dub.
So I can only hope that you'll do what's right to the end.
That's how I would explain the difference in subtitles and dub.
Welcome.
Hey Frank, thanks for following the stream.
Oh yeah, multiple endings, so make sure to make saves frequently.
That's the plan. Oh, we just defeated the first boss and then we decided to go after a madman that tries to stop Earth. And the sword also has the power of mind control.
Well, it's brain jacking.
So this is the
Basically
side
allows
dimension.
the sword to like send its consciousness into another's body.
Yep.
But
That
they
explains
need the
why my mind has
prerequisite
left my body.
gene
And
to
I
be able to
live
do
as
that.
Psi. Well,
Otherwise,
my father
it
told
won't
me
work.
I have nothing to worry about. Yes, nothing at all.
Tell us about you,
Well,
Kai.
here we are. I haven't introduced myself. Oh, that's a nice name. I'm Kei Sagami. I'm 16 years old, and I attend Jisei High School. I have no
Wow, her
siblings.
voice changed
My
all
mother
of a
died
sudden.
right after I was born. You see, well, that's why my father was always around. So I wouldn't feel lonely. I really respect him.
Respect your elderlies, girl.
One day, I want to be a scientist and help work on the Psi project. Well, that's another story. I guess I'm a little anxious. I talk a lot when I get nervous. Sorry. Something's coming towards me.
Her name is Psy and she controls Psy. How convenient.
Psi is psionics.
Looks like this plane gets brain jacked by a ship. And now comes one of my favorite dub. I love this assassin.
Sir,
Oh boy,
you
the
have our thanks
obligatory
for flying the
hijack.
deadly skies and, by the way, prepare to die. How could you be so daft? Of course this is a trap.
Hope you're not a trap girl.
You're too high up, sweetheart. You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. I love her. Seaplane. Gonna save for game? Yeah, is she pretending to have an accent or something? I don't know. Or maybe she should just sound a little bit menacing. That's what they were after.